about to head out on a week-long road trip, visiting 25 cities and 40 different attractions, so it's going to be mental. I've just arrived at my first place. I'm in Crosby, Liverpool. I'm going to see the Another Place art installation on Crosby Beach. So I've just packed up now. It's took me about 40 minutes to get here. So yeah, I'm going to have a wander over and see what it's like. The first one of 40. Let's go. So stop number 2, I'm in Chester at the Roman Amphitheatre, and these walls here have stood for 2,000 years. So what I've done is wrote a little poem about it. Let me know what you think. It says, on this sacred ground the remains were found of a time when Romans lived. These sandstone walls have refused to fall since the time they enclosed a pit. On this spot right here, all the crowds would cheer as gladiators entered the fray. It's amazing to think it's been 2,000 years and I'm stood on the very same place. Yeah, so that's a poem I've wrote called Right to Rome. And what I've done, I've wrote it on a little card and I'm going to leave it here for someone to find. And yeah, my little memento from Chester. So this spot is done, on to the next one. That's the smallest house in Great Britain behind me, and I've wrote a poem for this place, so here we go. Small in stature, but seasons it's seen since constructed in the 16th century. And would you believe a man the same height as me, the last tenant, was here till ejected? You see, the council condemned it and claimed it too small for a human to call it a home. So since he's been gone, the house has been passed on through one family who maintained control. Yeah. Paris castle. It's been hailed as the greatest castle never built because it was never finished. The guy who came up with the plans to do it, I think it was like Edward, he basically ran out of money. He approached the crown to try and get some more funds, but at the time they was off fighting Scotland, so they couldn't afford to. So it's absolutely stunning, this place, stunning, recommend it. So this is the longest place name in Europe and the second longest in the world. So I'm going to give it a go at pronouncing it. Are you ready? Clanvaya Pushgwingish Gogela Quindra Bush Lantisidio Gogogok. Boom! Practically Welsh. Hey! Just come off the fastest zip line in the world, and I think it's the longest one as well, but that was unreal. I'm just walking back down the mountain now to get decatted, but absolutely amazing experience. And I got a little head cam as well, so where did my head cam go? Did someone take it off me? But yeah, absolutely amazing experience, and I definitely recommend it. At Penryn Quarry, Zip Road, Bangor, North Wales. Now I'm going to walk back to the car. I've got a 4-hour drive to South Wales, so the road trip continues. To my first destination, which is the Four Falls waterfalls. I believe it's like a 5-mile walk to get all the way around it, and there's 4 falls obviously. So to be in time for my next adventure, I need to set off now to do it. But it's supposed to be worth it, and I'll be there for the sunrise. So yeah, 6 o'clock in the morning, just left the hotel, early on the road. Let's go. Bright and early, walking along the Four Falls trail to see 4 waterfalls. As you can see, it's not even daylight yet, so this is going to be an adventure, walking into the woods on my own. But I've got a headlight, so let's go. So I've just seen the first waterfall. Amazing, that's all I can say. Especially because I come this early, there's no one else here, so it's so peaceful. But when you approach it from above, and it's 100 foot high. So I don't know if that'll come out on the videos, but yeah, it's quite a drop, and it's quite fierce as well. Impressive. So I'm on my way to the second waterfall. Apparently it's a 40-minute walk now, so yeah, keep going. This is the last waterfall on the Four Falls trail. Unfortunately, I missed 2. One said it was like 10 minutes away, one said it was 15 minutes away, so I thought I'll do the 10 minutes one and then come back, but this worked 10 minutes away, but I'm here now. I'm dying, send help. Oh my god. That walk back up to the top after the waterfall. Bloody hell. I'm just having a minute now because I can't walk back yet. That was intense. My thighs are killing me and I've got sick legs. Just walking back to the car now. As you can see and hear, I am oh, obviously waterfalls travel downhill, don't they? So to see the waterfalls, you need to go right down to the bottom. Coming back up, I'm dying. Oh, I'm about 10-15 minutes away from the car now, but it's definitely been an experience. Like, the waterfalls are stunning, but is it worth the walk back up? If you're relatively fit, absolutely. If this isn't something you do often, you're going to struggle. But yeah, just take plenty of breaks, keep your water topped up, keep hydrated, and preferably don't do it alone in case you do pass out. But it's an adventure, isn't it? But yeah, back to the car, then on to the next excursion, which fortunately I can sit down and enjoy. So that's going to be the first. But yeah, waterfalls. Stop 8. Done. Like a window to a past time, this mine will catch your eye as you drive by on your journeys. For 100 years in operation, this lift shaft has been churning out coal to these daffodil plains and places far from this land. All thanks to the working Welsh who submerged 100 metres deep of where I stand. So at the moment I'm in Tintern Abbey in Monmouthshire. I've got to speak quietly because it's echoey. But I'm in an abbey, so where monks prayed and housed and things like that. And it is absolutely stunning. Like, imagine all these windows, like stained glass. There's a massive one over here, I'll show you in a minute. But look at the size of that window. Like, I seen this picture when I was planning the road trip. I seen the picture of this and I was like, I need to visit that. But pictures do not do it justice. It is massive. Like Bournemouth's Castle that I visited earlier said it was stunning. This might peak it. This is gorgeous. Like, just a stone abbey from the 13th century. It's amazing. USS Great Britain, like a historical ship. For some reason, it feels like it just turned into like a haunted house. It's just people knocking about like dummies and that. Let's go. So I'm on Thursday, day 5 of my trip, and I'm at the most southern point of the whole journey, in Wareham, and I'm going to Corfe Castle this morning, and you can see it as you're driving in like from the road, and it's stunning. Again, it's a lot of like ruins and relics and that, but it looks pretty interesting. So I'm just walking through like some kind of country park now, following the directions. I can see the castle to the left of me. But yeah, see where we end up. Also, the video for this whole journey is going to be so dead, just because I've wanted to enjoy it more than like, you know, video it and just document it and edit it and things like that. Like, so I want it to be something that I remember. So I've just not videoed it as much as I normally would, like on one of my day trips, because there's been so much going on. It's a whole week, there's 40 different activities. So to spend time at each place, getting enough footage to make like a video out of it, it would have been worthwhile. That's worthwhile though, isn't it? Jesus. So yeah, so this video is going to be dead, but I'm going to do what I can with it. But it's more so for my own personal records than anything else. got a photo, do you want to put that to